everyone. Happy Thursday. How's everyone's week? Welcome to my page, Beck's Craft and Spot. I am Beck, or Becca. Say hi when you get here. If you don't see that live button, you caught me on the replay. Say hi anyway. Hashtag replay. I will be glad to say hi to you and thank you for coming to see me on my page. I am just logging into my computer so I can see your comments. I'm blind as a bat, so I cannot see that good on my phone. I'm just logging in here. Let me flip my camera. I'm just going to flip my camera so y'all can see me the right way. There we go, and make sure it's straight for you guys. You can see some of the, yeah, you'll be able to see it still. Okay. How are we doing? Making sure I'm not dropping anything. Hopefully we'll have some peeps pop in here soon. I have a jar I'm going to use today to, I'm going to fill it up with some carrots. I have greenery. I'm going to use these as the ends of the carrots. I'll cut them short. I have some green raffia. I have some moss. I have these carrots that are from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they're from Dollar Tree. I might have got these in some Happy Mail. I'm not sure exactly where they came from. I've had them for a couple years now. I have a little piece of a flower that I might use. I'm not sure. I have some of this orange and looks like coffee stained or tea stained fabric. It's homespun fabric. I'm gonna probably use some of that. I have a little bit of orange raffia, and I have some yellow ribbon that I got off the Temu. I got it last week, I think. I thought it was a cute little gold and white gingham. It's just, it's not got any wire in it. It's just fabric, so I thought that would be cute to use. And then I have a bunch of old not safety pins, but clothespins. I'm going to take these apart and glue them together and then paint them orange. We're going to make hopefully a carrot out of them. I saw these on Pinterest. So just say hi when you hop on. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day and have had a great week. This little bunny I thought would be cute to dirty it up a little bit, and then I'll glue the lid together and we'll set it on top after we get it all done. So let's just get started and just say hi when you get here. If you don't see that, wait a minute, that red live button, if it's not there when you hop on, it should say was live, and that way you'll know that the live is already ended, and just hashtag replay and it'll get my attention so I can come on and say hi to you. And I'm just going to start I'm going to start by taking these apart. And I don't need the springs anymore. I'll just get rid of them. there might be something I can do with them later, but I don't know what now, so I'm just gonna toss them in the trash. And I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to make. We'll just see how. I do have these that's already pre-made from the Dollar Tree or another store similar to the Dollar Tree. They are not from Hobby Lobby. They would say that on the tag. Okay, so we're gonna just put the wood pieces back to back like so, and they'll go upside down, so the finger pieces will be down. So we'll glue them together like this, and then we're gonna go overlap them. We're gonna put 4 together. And I am trying to think, I guess it depends on how big they are once they get put together, but I'll probably make 3 at least. That's enough for 1 right there. There's 2, 3. Okay. These shouldn't take too awful long to make. It's just getting these things apart and painting them and then drying the paint on them is what's going to take the longest. So I think and these are, I don't know where I obtained this bag of, I might have picked them up at a Goodwill or something, who knows, but I've had them so long that these are already discolored. They're not like brand new. Some of them do look brand new, but some of them look old and weathered like this already, so I like that look where they're all already old and weathered. So I'm just taking these apart so we can get ready to start. I'm taking them all apart at once so I can just have them ready to paint. How is the weather where you are? I am in Indiana, and hi. I see somebody on, but I don't know. I can't read. Joey, is that you? Hello there. I'm just taking these clothespins apart so we can make carrots out of them. And let's see. Scatter the buttons for me. That just means S-H-A-R-E. Hit that little button down there at the bottom of the picture. There's got to be a better way to take these things apart. I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab 2 more so I can just do, looks like I have enough to make 6, except for I need to grab 2 more. So I'm just going to do that, and we'll see how many will fit in this jar. If I have some left over, I'll just use them for another project. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Hello, Margaret. I'm glad you made it. I'm just taking apart clothespins that we are going to turn into carrots. And I have all these little springs. I don't need them. So I just threw them all away. My hands are cold. Okay, let's see. Now this is a metallic paint, but it's called Carrot Skin, so that's why I like it. So I'm going to I wish I had a pair of, I probably do somewhere. I wish I had a pair of grips that I could just hold these. I guess I can use these needle nose pliers, hopefully. Hopefully it'll work, but I'm gonna start painting these. I have, just in case you didn't know I was on, I was a little bit late, but I always, today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday, is that right? I'm always on Thursday at 7 or a little after. This is Canyon Orange. It's the Deco Art brand. And it's probably a muted color, like a matte color. The same as the carrot skin. So I'm going to use these needle nose pliers to hold onto. You should have knew I was going to be on if it's Thursday. I'm trying to find something, look to see if I can find something I can put some water in. Here's a bottle of water. I'll just use it if I need to. And then I'll throw the bottle of water away. I don't even know why I have it out here, actually. This is a real pretty color, carrot color. And it's metallic. You know what? I don't know why I painted the back. I should probably glue these together first before I paint. Because I'm going to do that with a lot more if I don't. Because I don't even have to paint that side. Because I'm going to be... I'm going to be gluing these together. Like this. And I'm just going to use this glue gun until my other one is heated up. And you want to make sure you get them as straight as possible. I might as well go ahead and just put them all together the way that I want them and then paint them, because I'll use less paint that way. Just make sure you have them even. And you can even make little carrots, like just with the one clothespin, but I'm going to make them a little bit bigger, more chunkier. And I saw this idea came off of Pinterest. So I'll be using 4 clothespins. It's not quite ready yet. I'm sure it'll start dripping when it is ready. And I didn't know what time it was. You better change that battery. Where's your phone at? I need to try to be... Oh, it's charging. I need to start being more punctual, I guess is the word I'm thinking of. Like, I need to try to be here at 7 o'clock so I can start my live right at 7. That way everybody will know I'm here and what time I'll be here. Maybe one of these days. I usually don't have my supplies together, so I have to get those together. I usually don't clean up after my last live, so I'm out here cleaning up from, if it's Thursday, I'm cleaning up from Monday's live, and if it's Monday, I'm cleaning up from Thursday's live. I need to get my space cleaned and straightened and organized. That way, after my live, I can just put my stuff back where it goes. And then I won't have to worry about it. And then I can just come out here like the day before, like Sundays and Wednesdays, I can come out here and get all my supplies together of what I want to do on my lives. That would be so easy. But life is not always easy, is it? And when you're a procrastinator, it makes life hard sometimes. I am bad at, I'm a very bad procrastinator. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, so I've got all these glued together. And since I have them all glued together, I might as well shut that off. Hopefully, maybe it'll save the battery. Oh, you know what? I'm not done gluing them together. I need to make the full chunky carrot now. You know what? I think I did this wrong. I'm gonna have to, I'll wait till and do that one, the last one. I think I didn't watch a video, I just saw a picture. So I'm pretty much just guessing on how this was done. I'm hoping that this looks like a carrot when I get it all together. Okay, what do you guys think? Does that look, you think, just imagine it orange. It's an orange carrot. I have to be difficult, yeah. Most of the time. Does that look like a carrot? I hope so. I hope it does. I hope it does. Marvelous. And there's the second one. Now I'm going to have to clean this one up. I've got so many ants out here on my table, and I have no idea why, because I don't have any food or anything out here. I bring a drink out here when I come out here, but I take it back in when I go back in. The ants come up here for water. I don't have any out other than this little bottle. It had a lid on it before though. Okay, and there's the third one. Actually, that's the fourth one. And then this one I need to try to take apart. Looking for my X-Acto knife. I don't see where I put it. I was going to try to scrape this stuff off of here. Okay, I have them all cleaned off. Glue these two together. These are going to be so stinking cute. Okay, so I have 5 of them all together. So I'm just gonna hold them on one side and paint as much as I can. And then you can tell me what you think. I can't believe I've been on a year now. Yesterday was my 1-year anniversary. And I've been thinking, for whatever reason, I was thinking that it was next week. And I was going to come on and do a live every night next week and do, because it was the last week of the month, right? And I was going to do Easter every night. And then yesterday I realized it was the 20th. So I should have been on every night this week. So I missed it. So I was kind of bummed out. But there's always next year, I guess. Oops. This orange paint is really pretty. It's got like a yellow undertone. See it? It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to let them sit while I'm painting the other ones. I kind of dry brushed some of this Canyon Orange on just in places, and it'll take the shine away a little bit. Hello, welcome to my page. So I'm gonna move on to this next one and get it painted. I think the next one I might actually paint the Canyon Orange and then put this carrot skin over the top of it and see how much of a difference it makes doing it that way. Whoops. I'm having a hard time holding on to these. Okay. So this time I'm going to go ahead and, well, that one's the one I painted to begin with, so I'm going to paint this one with the Canyon Orange. It's a real pretty carrot color too. Do you have any old clothespins laying around that you can turn into carrots? You need to get them and get some glue and some orange paint. Or get some white paint and put some orange food coloring in it. I was just looking at this paint and it kind of looks like it has a shimmer kind of to it already. Okay, this is what this one looks like with just the canyon orange on it. But I'm gonna take and go over well, I probably should dry it first. I'm gonna dry this one first. Okay. Okay, and that's dry brushed a little bit of the shimmer on it. I didn't even paint the tops of them. Okay. I'm going to do one more this way. With the Canyon Orange first. And then I'll do that last one the first way I did it with the metallic, and then this. Thank you for scattering the buttons. If you're new here, that just means to S-H-A-R-E the video. Oh my goodness. Hi, Miss Janet. How are ya? I'm glad you're here. I'm just painting some carrots. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't know what's the matter with me. Ever since my birthday, I've been, well, the time change happened the week of my birthday, so I don't know if it's that or what, but I have been tired and exhausted every single day since then. Thank you for scattering the buttons. All right, I think I have this one all completed. I'm just going to throw on some of this metallic. You can see it a little bit. Those look pretty good. I have one more, and I'm going to do the metallic first on this one. I'm sorry you have to get infusions. That doesn't sound like any fun at all. I spent my day re-watching the live from last night. There is no way I would have been able to last till 1:30 in the morning. No way, but it was fun. It was funny. When I heard what was going on, I wish I would have been on there to give my details, because in the last year I've lost 90 pounds, or 90 something pounds rather, and then it would have been fun to let everybody know about this page too, like some of the girls were saying that they were getting ready to start a page. I could have let Aaron know that I've been on for my 1-year anniversary was yesterday, actually. So that would have been my 2 cents in the video last night. Aw, I'm sorry. I hope they don't last too long. Yeah, I'm talking about the Zoom. That was Monday. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about Monday, the Zoom call. Yeah, that's what I watched today. But I'll probably rewatch the one from last night tomorrow, because the one from Monday was like, it was over 5 hours. Yes, you're right. I did. That's what I watched today, was the Zoom from Monday. Normally I watch, I don't watch. Normally at work I'll sit and watch true crime. I said watch again, but I meant listen. I listen to true crime podcasts all day. No, that's not a good way to lose it. I'm so sorry you've had to go through that. I've struggled with my weight pretty much my whole life, and my daughter-in-law told me about Mounjaro, which is a drug that people use for diabetes, and but I was able to get on it, and I was on it for between 8 and 10 months, and I lost 90 something pounds. Yeah, it's been rough, but I'm glad I've lost, and I'm glad I've lost what I have, but they made me quit taking Mounjaro because the insurance company figured out that I was not a diabetic. And I think it took a month for me to get approved for another medication, which was Wegovy. And in between that time that I wasn't on anything, I had gained 20 pounds back. But I started Wegovy, and the Wegovy helped me lose the 20 pounds that I had gained back. But then it quit working. So, it quit working, but I stayed on it because I was maintaining my weight. I wasn't gaining anything back, but it wasn't helping me lose anymore either. So, when I found out that Mounjaro come out with a weight loss drug, it's the same ingredients as Mounjaro, but they had to call it something different. It took me 2 months going through appeals to get it approved. I found out yesterday that they finally approved me. Now I find out it's on back order, so I'm having a struggle finding the Zepbound now. You had a feeding tube for 6 years. Well, that's good. At least you're not, you're keeping it off for the most part. I'm sorry you've had health issues. That's not something that I like hearing. I hope you're doing a lot better now, though. Ugh. I am not left-handed, so I'm struggling trying to hold on to this thing. Okay, so I'm just going to dry these now. I think I have them painted all good enough. Just going to close these up so I don't get All right, I'm just cleaning my brushes out. I'm going to dry these real quick. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. The heat is making my plastic thing that's under this paper bubble up. I'm just going to go around the edges and bring back some of that wood. Not too much, but just enough. Because I'm going to put some stain on these too. Oh, wow. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up and read on it. I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully after 11 years, they've got it under control and you're not struggling too much. I'm almost done with this part. Oh, that's scary. 5 weeks. They probably had to do a gazillion tests to figure out what was going on. I'm just glad that they figured it out. I don't know where my little vacuum is right now, so but I'm going to use a baby wipe to put some stain on. It's the Waverly from Walmart. I just have it in my little squeeze bottle here. Well, that didn't work out too well. Maybe if I put it there. Stuff soaks right into the baby wipes. Well, at least they were smart enough to get you to a better hospital. That is good. Okay, that's what they look like when they're have a little stain on them. Whoops. All right, I just got 2 more to do, and then we can start putting this together. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know if anybody was on yet, but I found this idea on Pinterest. I don't know if somebody else has done it before. I just saw a picture. I didn't watch a video, so I just got the idea from a picture on Pinterest and thought it was cute, so I'm just putting it together how I think it went together. I don't know. There is so many ideas out there that people have that if you think something up and you think it's an original, if you try to search for it, I'm sure it's been done. Oh, thank you, Miss Janet. I appreciate that. That's how it works for me anyway. Normally when I think of something, and if I do search for it, somebody out there has already done it. But as long as you do it your way and it's original to you, I guess. All right. So I have them all done. They're all stained. I'm going to dry them really quick, and then we can put the greenery on the top. I did. My husband took me to a restaurant called Cheddar's. We had a nice dinner there. It was really nice. Okay. I have this greenery that I got this off of Amazon a few years ago. I understand. You probably have to, do you have to eat like soft foods like mashed potatoes and things like that? So I'm going to I'm going to do maybe 2 pieces on each one. So I guess those are too long. So let me just cut them. I'll just cut them. Maybe right here. That should be good. Okay, I gotcha. I would probably, hi Miss Kathy, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing this evening? Good, I'm glad. I'm just making some carrots here right now. I'm almost done, and then we'll start putting the jar together. One more piece to cut. All right. Like I said, I found this greenery on Amazon, and I've had it for a few years, but they still have it. I see it all the time. So we're just going to use these as the little greenery on our carrots. I'm just going to put a dab of glue right here in the center of the top. I'm going to hold it there for a second because wait till it dries for a minute. These are super cute. I've never made carrots like this before, y'all. So I'm loving them. I found this idea on Pinterest. And I just saw a picture. I didn't watch a video or anything, so I'm not sure how they put their carrots together, but this is how I'm doing mine. Super adorable. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you very much. There's the second one. And I told you the longest thing, the longest time would be to paint and, well, put together and paint the carrots. Everything else is super easy. Thank you, Kathy. How is it today where you live, Kathy? Is it warm or is it cold? Where are you from? I am too, Miss Janet. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I am driving. Unless I find somebody to ride with me, I'll be driving by myself. It's about 6.5 hours. And that's if the traffic's good. I looked up plane tickets, but they're so expensive. They were over $300 when I looked for them. And I just don't know if I can pay that much. Okay, so I have all 5 of my carrots done. I want to glue together the lid. I'm going to glue this together. Because I have this little guy that I'm going to set on top. I'm going to glue to the top. But I want to, I'm going to darken him up with some wax too. Make him look a little grungy. I saw that you said you were flying, but I didn't know that you were going to be alone. I wouldn't be nervous. I've flown. I used to be a rep for Scentsy, And I went to the conventions that they had, and I had to fly by myself, so I'm kind of used to that part. So I wouldn't mind flying alone, but I've never driven anywhere alone that far. So I should probably post in the page and see if anybody's here that is needing a ride or something. Maybe I can get somebody to ride with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's no different. Oh, wow. That's a long time. A long time. And there she is. She's all dirty. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to put some moss in the bottom. Yes, I live in Indiana. I live just east of Indianapolis, so maybe like 10-15 minutes from Indianapolis. And I have these kind of Brandy. Yeah, if she lives close to me, then we can certainly ride together. I'm not sure if I know her though. Does that look good? I have this, thank you. I have these flowers. I wonder if these, I don't know if I should put those in there or not. Maybe I'll put them on the outside. I'm going to use my twine and wrap it around the top of this. I don't even have that on anymore. Thank you, Miss Janet. I'm just going around and then finishing it off and then just sliding it down underneath that side to the second row. My daughter, my kids are always messaging me something while I'm online. They would know I'm on here if they would watch, but they never watch me. I'm going to go around one more time. I'm running out of glue though. Okay. All right. So there we go with the twine around the outside of the lid. I think that looks cute. And then I think I'm going to put some little moss up here on top. And glue the moss to the top of this. And then I think I'm going to glue the bunny down. Just so I have something level to stick her to. And then I'll fill in around her with the moss. There, that looks pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, now I'm just going to make a bow for around the top. I think I'm going to tie the raffia. Or not. Hold on. I'm just going to do the bow as much as I can with the 2 pieces of fabric. Let me get my tie string. Since the orange one is thicker, I'm going to use the orange first. Make the tail with that one going that way. And then the yellow one will start this tail this way. And then I guess I'll put the raffia in here. Trying to get it the same. So this is green and orange raffia. And then I'm just going to like fluff them out. And this raffia is kind of stiff, but it's kind of a cute bow. I feel like something needs to be in it, in the middle of it, like a button or something. up here. I was looking for the other yellow tail. I'm trying to bring them down to the bottom. What in the world is going on? I'm gonna trim this green piece off. I feel like I should have just did a refab bow. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so oh my goodness. I feel like this bow is going to take up too much of the jar. What do you guys think? Should I use the bow or no? I have another idea real quick. Whoops, I just pulled my green out. My green. Okay, I'm not done yet. You like the bow on the side, Miss Janet? Like that? You like that? We could do that. Well, let me go ahead and attach this bow. Miss Janet says, go for it. I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna attach this carrot to the glass down here. And I'm gonna grab an orange button. Okay, I think we made it. I think we did it. I'm going to trim off some of these strings. I'm just going to make them shorter. Okay. So here's the carrots that we put inside. We just put them in with moss. I guess I don't have any more. I used them all. So I have these that I picked up from, the package does not look familiar. The package didn't look familiar. They're the ones that come from Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure if these are actually from Dollar Tree. They might have been picked up at a different similar store like that. And this yellow gingham print came from Temu. This orange homespun fabric came from Etsy. The green and the orange raffia came from either Amazon or Dollar Tree. The orange buttons came from Amazon. The moss came from Dollar Tree. These little bunnies came this year from the Target dollar spot. They were $3. I'll show you up close what she looks like. She used to be white, and I dirtied her up. These little white flowers came from Dollar Tree. And then we made the carrots out of old clothespins and just stuck some greenery on the top. This is a little cute table sitter or shelf sitter, wherever you want to put her. You can put her on the table. I think this turned out super cute. I've never made anything like this before, but I think it turned out really cute. What about you? Thank you, Miss Janet. I appreciate that. Miss Kathy, you too. I appreciate you both. And that's it for me this evening. So you guys have a great weekend. I will see you Monday here at 7. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and you take care, and life's a garden, so go dig it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.